Hello everyone, in this video we will see how to install your favorite IDE to build a Java application. In our case it happens to be Eclipse, so how to download it is what I would be just showing it to you. In order to download your Eclipse, go to one of your favorite browser. In my case it happens to be a Google browser, the Chrome browser basically. I would just go to Chrome, I would just type as Eclipse. Once you type as Eclipse, you will be getting up many links. You have to click this third link, Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Just click on this link. Once you click, you will be given up an option, but I would suggest my learners not to choose the latest one, because for the latest one there are few plugins which are not available when you move throughout the course. When you keep moving up and building up some applications at the web level, the Eclipse IDE would not be supporting the latest Eclipse I am saying of. So I would just ask you to scroll down. You will be getting up an option called more downloads, and there are older versions. Just click on this. Choose 2020-06. This happens to be the stable version. Just click on that. Once you click, it will ask you which package of Eclipse is what I need to download. Just click on R packages. Once you click, it will give you the suitable IDE, but I would suggest you people to select Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java developers. Depending upon your platform of OS, what you have in your laptop, you can either choose for Windows, Mac or Linux. In my case, it happens to be Windows, so I'm just choosing up Windows here. Just I would click that. It starts to download. Depending upon your internet speed, the downloading would happen in your respective machines. In your laptop, if you people would have already installed some higher versions of Eclipse, that also would be fine. With my experience, I would just suggest you people to download this version. As you can notice, the downloading is happening. Yes. Once the download completes, you can just cut that in your respective drive somewhere. Just create one folder called software. Why? Because this is the basic IDE which you are using. Moving ahead, when you start to build few web applications, you will be guiding up to install server softwares. So at that time, if you dump everything in wherever you want, it would be difficult for you to identify. Henceforth, create one folder. In that folder, after downloading, just paste it up. It would be a zip file which you will be getting. Just unzip it, right click, extract all. It is getting extracted now, as you can see there. This would take some time for the extraction. Once the extraction is completed, we all set to go. In your laptop too, it will take some time for the extraction to happen. No need to worry on that part. While downloading, if you have installed or when you have downloaded 2020-03 version also, in fact that is also fine, not an issue at all. Yes, almost it is completed. Yes, it is completed. As you can see, there is a Eclipse folder here. Just double click on that. Once you move into Eclipse folder, there are so many folders available here. No need to worry on all these folders. As time comes in the course, we would be guiding you what these folders are really meant for the software. Just to start the application, I would just use this Eclipse followed by, you can see here, it is an application. Just double click on that. Automatically Eclipse would start to run. For the first time to launch the GUI, it will take some time. No need to worry. As you can see here, Eclipse is asking, programmer, please choose in which workspace I need to store all your projects. Very simple. I would suggest all my Windows users not to prefer working up with C drive, because C drive is meant for operating system keeping files. So don't disturb that. Just click on browse. Go to D drive. In D drive, one folder you create it up. I would just tell Java programs or Java application. Select that folder. Just click on launch. Please don't choose this checkbox. Please don't select this. Just click on launch. As you can see here, Eclipse is creating up its own internal workspace in the respective directory what you have specified. So it is taking some time. Just be patient. As you can notice here, Eclipse is ready. Now I would just close this welcome screen. As you can notice, Eclipse has given up one perspective here. What perspective, sir? If you see an option called server tab here, this perspective we call it as web application perspective. Right now we are still building up a standalone application, that is basic core Java application. So I would suggest you to change the perspective. Question is how? Just click here. You can see here open perspective. If I take the cursor to the right side panel, can you see open perspective? Just click on that and just tell I want to build a Java application. Just choose that and click on open. Immediately you can notice the Eclipse plugin, the Eclipse software will change the perspective from web application perspective to a standalone application perspective. I would just click on open. Wow, it's amazing. I don't want all these unwanted tabs to be opened, so I would just close all this. In fact, I don't want all this 3 also, so just right click. You can see the option called close all. Just close that. Fine, sir. How to create a project and work here? Very simple. Just select create Java project. Just select the project name or give your project name. I would just give the project name as first app. As you can notice here, Eclipse is using some versions of Java in the background. You can notice here it is using JDK 8. As in the course, repeatedly we kept on telling JDK 8 is the predominantly long-term support features which we will be teaching. Of course, in your laptop, if you have installed higher versions, no need to worry. In fact, that versions how to integrate it to our Eclipse also I will be teaching you. But by default, Eclipse has chosen JDK 8. That's fine. I click on next. I click on finish. Sir, is the project ready? Yes, project is ready, not with the executable one. With some basic skeletal structures it has created. I would just maximize this. As you can see here, JR is completely JDK 8 libraries. Of course, we have to keep all our files in source folder. So right click on the folder, new, one class I need to write. Of course, every class should always be a part of a package. What is package? How to write a package? Everything in the course you will be learning it. Since I follow the industry standard, I would like to name my package in this way. in.ineuron.main, and here I would just tell main app. Let this app contains main method. So I'm just choosing this checkbox public static void main. I click on finish. I don't want this first line, so I would just delete this. In Eclipse, if you want to increase or decrease the font, there is a shortcut which I am telling it to you now. Just hold your control key from the keyboard. Just press plus. If you keep pressing plus, font will be increased. If you keep pressing minus, the font gets decreased. I would just like to save this code. I would like to type something sysout. I would just tell welcome to Eclipse ID. I would just save the code. I want to run it. In order to run, no need to type Java C command nor Java command. Nothing is required in IDE. Basically, you just click on this run code. This green color button you can click. The application would be started. As you can see here, Eclipse is using JRE environment of 1.8 version, and then it is running the code. Many of you might say, sir, I don't have JDK 8, I have JDK 18, I have JDK 17, I have JDK 11. No need to worry on that part. In my laptop, I will tell you there are 3 flavors of JDK which I have installed. That is 3 different versions of JDK. 8 I have, 11 I have, 18 also I have. So what I will do, this JRE version only I will change it to JDK 11 and I will run. That also I would show it to you. Please watch. Just right click on that JRE part. Go to build path. Go to configure build path. Now choose library, choose JRE library. This is how you can change your JRE versions as per your needs. Since you people have higher versions of Java, I am having JDK 8 which automatically Eclipse detected. If you want to change it and run from JDK 11, this is what is the change you need to make. That's it. I click on next button. I will tell install JREs. You can notice here JRE 8 is what he is taking, but I will add the other versions also because I have it up in my laptop. I click on JRE home, that is the directory part. Go to your C drive, go to your program files, go to your Java location. I hope you people can see here I have JDK 8, JDK 11, JDK 18. Of course JDK 11 is what I would choose, and I click on select folder. You can notice here the JRE is chosen. I click on finish. Now I will tell choose JDK 11. I click on apply and close. I click on finish. Now I don't want JRE 8, so I am just removing it. Click on apply and close. Wow, this is amazing in Eclipse. You can see here now JDK 11 is what is been configured to our Eclipse. So let me run it and check whether our Eclipse is using JRE 11 or not. I would just run it. Wow, amazing. You can see here Eclipse is using up JDK 11 and we are getting up the output. I know many of you would have already installed Eclipse. Many of you would have already installed higher versions of JDK, that is the latest one, 18. But when you do this, you might not get that number 18 here. If you are not getting, that is also fine. But I have already shown you in the video how to change the versions of Java in Eclipse to run your application. I hope by watching up this video in your laptops also, I hope you people can install it up and you can run the applications. Thank you all.